Hey Dave, how's it going? And around this time, I would be already singing Christmas music, but because of the pandemic, I haven't sang in a group in months. So since I have music on my mind, I thought I would share you a nice little story about something music related. So one of the things I'm super grateful for is one of my friends in high school decided to encourage me to audition for jazz choir and chorale with the second to last day of school of my sophomore year. I decided to join because there were not a lot of seniors that were left. A lot of people graduated in 2010, which is one of the reasons why I ended up being both tenor and bass for a while between jazz choir and chorale. That led to me singing in high school when my brother had actually graduated, so he was going to all of my concerts, and it was kind of a swap thing. Also caused me to start the YouTube channel while the concert's on it, and he was watching and recording along with my dad. So they were capturing the experiences as I was experiencing them, which is the flip of the previous thing. Mr. Gleason was always a fan of both of us, calling us the Polka Brothers, my music teacher, and I learned a lot of stories from him. I still remember a lot of his stories, but the coolest thing that happened was I sang and my brother sang. When I went to Broome and he went to Broome, we decided to take music as well and join the choir. My brother was in it for a while, and then I went to college, and we both decided to go to it. And they had a community day choir thing going on for a while, but eventually we just combined the choirs, singing music together, side by side, as if we had done it all through high school. And then a couple years ago, Mr. Gleason, before he retired, or maybe after high school retired, I can't remember quite exactly, he actually came to SUNY Broome because he knew the accompanist that was helping with our classes, and he taught some classes, and they were like 3-hour classes. So it was almost as if those were making up for the time that I didn't get to have him as a teacher with my brother in high school. To my amazing astonishment, we actually got my brother and I to be in the same class. The fact that that was possible and it still happened, the possibility still existed and that still occurred, is amazing to me. And I'm really cherish that. It's so true that a moment in the present moment or in the past can't be powerful and impactful and mean a whole lot until you're future you, or I'm future me. All those choral concerts that I recorded, we actually used some of those in class. So when I was creating art because I enjoyed it, because I wanted to remember, because it was fun and I could, that experience done in the present moment was benefiting future me without even me realizing it, because we actually learned songs using what I created. So that's just something I'm really grateful for. Not only his stories, Mr. Gleason's stories, and going to class with my brother in college and music in high school, but just the idea of growing with that cohort of people to create something, to create music, to learn all these languages and how music applies to so many different aspects of life. That was such a cool thing that I so super enjoyed, and one of my favorite things and stories to share. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into some Christmas music playlists now and maybe think about that and gifts, because shipping's gonna take a while and all this Christmas stuff that I want to do. Have a great day, and I'll see you on Thursday.